our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship as we face this pandemic. You are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. We are now ready to kick in, only here in Sports Bytes. Want to know what's happening in the world of Philippine sports? Sports Bytes brings you latest news and trends in your favorite sports. Hear your favorite athletes and sports leaders tell their stories on just about anything that matters in sports. So sit back and relax as we bring Sports Bytes, only here in BigMedia Philippines, your home digital media network. We'll be back for more sports talks, only here in Sports Bytes.
Hello and good evening to everyone. Welcome to another episode of Sports Bytes PH in collaboration with BigMedia PH. For tonight, we have two special guests from the DLSU Green Archers. But before that, please welcome my host for tonight, Mr. Aldrin Trivi Hoops Magnay.
Yo, good evening ulit. Salamat ulit sa panonood nyo. So, ito yung mga paborito ng mga dati pa, mga OG LaSalle Green Archers. So, one of my favorite team din dati sa time pa ni Coach Franz Pomaren, sina Coach Renren. So, ito yung mga bago naman ngayon.
Ayun nga, I'm a DLSU Green Archer myself, so I'm really honored to be with our guest. Everybody, please give it up for the Phillips brothers, Ben and Michael. It's quite an honor, you guys. You look fierce on the court, but you're very subtle right now. So how are things with you guys?
Ayos naman po. We're just enjoying the off season, focusing on studies and just enjoying interacting with the community more.
Oh, I see. So I just gotta ask, how things have been after your exit in season 84, which I feel that you overachieved. Considering for a team that hardly was able to practice as a whole, but you made it to the final four. You almost made it to the finals. How did things? What happened after that?
We decided as a team just to not necessarily dwell on that loss. It was our first season coming together under Coach Dedek. And so we wanted to make sure that we took a mental rest from the bubble and then really attacked it hard this offseason. So, we were okay tomorrow. We weren't satisfied with our position, pero, bawi tayo next season.
Then I gotta ask, did you lose weight?
Yeah, I'm getting more into very lean, more basketball shape, so I can play a lot more minutes. I can endure a lot of the Kumar press. So I'm really changing my body for next season.
Because I didn't recognize you when you came over, and that was what I saw on TV. Anyway, Aldrin, you want to ask any questions to Michael and Ben?
Actually, I would like to ask. The season will start again. I think September. So, do you add some game or arsenal on your game before the season starts? So, you think you need to adjust more on the Philippine type of basketball here than the US? So, different style, different physicality.
Opo, yung physicality talaga yung iba dito sa Philippines. So, yung more physicality, ibig sabihin more, marami pang pagkataon para to go to the free throw line. And so, on this off-season, gusto ko talaga ma-improve yung free throw shooting ko at gusto ko idagdag ng offensive arsenal sa game ko para mas malaki po yung impact sa next season.
Actually, may add lang ako doon kasi before you go here play with LaSalle, a lot of vloggers tag you as the Rodman type of game because of rebounding. Then, I think UE game, you grab at 20 plus rebounds. So, I recheck the stats if it's really 20 rebounds. But I impressed at that game because on UE, 20 rebounds, it's very hard. Hindi ko lang alam kung naabutan ko si Mbala nagta-20 rebounds nun eh. So, that's an impressive game.
Thank you, but all the credit goes to my captain, Boss, because I think about he had 20 plus too, and so halos lahat ng rebounds came off of his work too. So,
Okay. Alvin?
Okay na ako doon, Coach. Mamaya may follow-up ako doon. All right.
Ben, I gotta ask this. I mean, you're only 21, but some people mistake you older. But you've already got a book, and you're a doctor.
Not yet, but I actually just recently turned 23 lang. 23, and I finished my first book when I was sophomore year sa college, sa undergrad, Johnson US. So I wrote it when I was 19. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, I'm finishing up my master's now, so my MBA. Tapos next year, I'll start the doctorate.
Oh, I don't know how you do it. Don't you have a hard time with that?
Medyo mahirap, pero it's all about time management and just, not really worrying about and stressing about it so much. Just do your best and God will do the rest.
I just gotta ask this. I want to backtrack a bit. How were you able to connect with the De La Salle community before you came here? I mean, that's something I'm really curious. If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah. Para sa akin po, I just watched a lot of the games sa YouTube. So we would always watch the UAAP games a day after they would stream dito sa Pilipinas, and also just connecting with the teammates and the guys here sa Instagram, sa Viber. So just kind of getting a feel for the community. Pero hindi ko nag-expect yung reception yung Masai community dito kasi sobrang excited ako when we first arrived. It was just so much love, so much support. So it really is a once-in-a-lifetime experience being a LaSalle.
Okay, when you so it was all LaSalle all the way for you. I mean, you didn't consider any other team, any team.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, I'm very impressed with your rebounding. Okay, how do you do it? I mean, is this something you've been really doing in the past, or did anyone influence you? It's kind of. I think one game you had 26 rebounds. I was surprised at that. I mean, how do you do it?
Sa akin naman po, I think it's been a part of my game. Kahit nung bata pa ako ina-idolize ko po sila Dennis Rodman, Sigo, yung mga talagang hard workers sa team because hindi ko masyadong mahilig sa mga scoring, sa mga being a star. Mas gusto ko talaga to be the workhorse of the team para binigyan yung mga teammates ko more opportunities to score. And lalo sa yung team namin sa 84, diba, si Justin Baltazar, Mark Nonoy, Evan Nelly. Sila talaga ang magaling sa offense. And so if I can really focus my game, and help them as much as I can, then that means it means the world to me.
Okay, I think Alfred has a follow-up question.
Actually, sir, yung follow-up question ko lang din, a lot of player play in the US, then go to the Philippines. So I have a friend in the East Coast, Maryland. So he has a league called NABA. Mayroon ba pagkakataon na naglaro din kayo sa NABA? So mostly East Coast side yun. So yung mga players ngayon doon, ginagawa ko ng episode, yun yung sinabi ni Sir Brian, ginagawa ko ng episode. And then niladala dito. One player is di ko muna sasabihin yung pangalan, will be playing for San Beda, and the other one will be playing for 3x3 this next conference. So naririnig nyo ba yung liga na yun, NABA, mga conference, mga Filipino-American? Even Ron Harper play for that league.
Opo, tingin ko medyo familiar po yung league na yun. We weren't able to be a part of that league, pero I know yung mga Phillips sa UAP, they have gotten sa league na yun, and I heard a lot of great things about that league.
Thank you very much for that.
All right. So, guys, right now you're busy with studies, but I believe you're also practicing in preparation for season 85. So, how are things going on your end? Are you trying to focus on several things on your game?
Apo, para sa akin yung working, especially as you can see, I know that you mentioned when we first came on about my appearances. I'm really working on getting in condition shape for a bigger impact on the defensive end. Really making sure that our Coach Danik Pumaran press is more difficult for whoever magkakalaban is, and just really making sure that I also work on some parts of my offensive game so I can stretch the floor, working on my 3-point shot and my dribbling. So just making sure that we bounce back and we get everybody involved, and we have a lot more time to gel in preparation for the season.
Yeah. Sa akin naman po, mas na-focus ko sa team chemistry namin. Yun po talaga mahalaga, lalo na sa season 85. That bubble, and so I think yun talaga ang kailangan namin. Yun ata yung tulang namin sa first round. Di pa kami sanay sa isa. So as we play more games, we're able to get comfortable at may tiwala na sa isa't isa. So sa season 85, gusto namin talaga to go off of that, and just to improve that aspect as well.
All right, so Albert, I think we have to pause for a short break. Let's end the first segment, and we'll be right back with the second segment.
We'll be back for more sports talks, only here in Sports Bytes.
Here now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price, guaranteed, with our global principles. And experienced partners We bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always. Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before, whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration. Productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Inolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph. Malayo ang tingin. Malayo ba ang tingin mo sa hinihintay mong tricycle? Uwing-uwi ka na ba? Kaya pa ng legs mo. Tricycle hailing app Para Hero is here to serve you. Through the Para Hero mobile app, you can easily book your tricycle ride within your community all day, every day. So whether you're at home, your favorite place, or gusto mo na talagang umuwi, ora mismo, Para Hero app is here for you. Just download Para Hero mobile app in Google Play. Register, it's that easy, and you're ready to book. Para Hero is initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas area. But soon, sa community mo din, malapit na po, Para Hero, para sa pasahero. We are now ready to kick in, only here in Sports Bytes.
Welcome back to the second segment, everybody. We still have Ben and Michael, the two good-looking gentlemen you see on your screens right now. And I'm expecting a lot from these guys when season 85 comes around. But I gotta ask, I mean, guys, you already saw a glimpse of the players you're going to go up against. Some have graduated, some will still be around. Your thoughts? Who made it tough for you for season 84?
Sa akin naman po, I think Carl Tamayo. Napakagaling siya, and I think he's one of the best players in the league kahit muti pa lang. So excited ako talaga to go up against him for the next couple of years, and I'm excited to watch his growth and just give that show for the fans to have that sort of rivalry.
Right. How about you, Ben?
Para sa akin po, si Kathy Verano, galing sa Ateneo, even though he just graduated and he's moving on, he was really talaga yung Draymond Green sa Ateneo. So I want to take a lot of what he did for the team for Ateneo and emulate it into my own game. He's just a Swiss Army knife.
Because I'm expecting I was talking to Coach Derek last night about your preparations. I understand you're going to be playing the B League. Am I right? Okay, that's another league. Different teams and everything. More experience. How excited are you guys about that coming tournament?
Super excited po. Yun po ang another opportunity para ma-gel kami ng maayos at experience, a different type of competition and, really challenge ourselves because since yung competition sa D-League, iba talaga from the UAP. So we're really looking forward to going there as a team and just figuring everything out.
How about you, Ben?
Same din po. Kasi we're really excited to just continue the momentum sa Coach Derek so we can really just have more games under our belt in preparation para sa tournament proper. So seeing new faces, seeing new competition will just make all of us better and build the team chemistry as well. So really excited for the upcoming league.
And there's also, I think, Phil Oil. Am I right? So you'll have all the time to gel. I mean, aside from your trainings, that is, to play together. Aldrin?
Actually, the D-League will be a lot of players that also in the NCAA and former former professional player, also played in the PBA. So much higher physicality also again. And do you expect that kind of game in the D-League when you play there?
Opo, yeah. I feel like iba po yung physicality, lalo na sa NCAA. They have a different brand of basketball there that's really, competitive and plays with a lot of passion. So I think it's a good chance, for us especially to play outside of the UAP, but makita yung, the different types of playing styles and a lot of the different talents that we don't have in the UAP. So we're really excited to go up against those types of talents.
Also, question lang, sino yung inaabangan yung mga katapat nyo sana mula NCAA papuntang sa D-League kung magkaroon, mayroong team na gano'n? So yung tinitingnan nyo sa G-League, D-League. Sino yung player na yun? Sabi gusto, I want to play with this guy. There a mentality ng player na yun na gusto ko makalaban to eh. Parang, I'm a basketball player myself, so parang ganun din ako minsan. Sino yung player?
Feeling ko, lalo yung mga players of Letron, lakas na sila and they have that competitive edge. So the team with Renzo Bando and them, and so they're not popularly good. So I really want to go up against that and face to face.
Nice, Renzo Bando, the the NCAA rookie MVP.
So yun. Ako naman katanong kay... Basta, I'm really curious about Ben because for someone your age, I mean, to do a book, it takes a lot. I mean, I'm practically double your age. I haven't written one. I mean, where do you get ideas? How do you do it?
What I always say is everybody has a story, and so a part of my job in writing that was just to give opportunities to everybody else to see that no matter where you come from or what age you are, you can share your story with the world. So I've actually just finished writing my second one as well, and so I'm in the publishing process for that. And it actually was something along the lines of what you said is I was assisting somebody else write, their story and their experience. So medyo ghostwriting talaga. Pero it really is a profound experience. I encourage everybody to just, whether you journal every day or just write notes on your phone like I do every day, it really helps to just kind of put everything from your mind onto paper.
You have your second book. I haven't even gotten my first. My gosh. I mean, okay, Michael, is this something you're into also, or what are you into?
Opo, sa akin naman po, to try ko susulat ng book sa Tagalog.
Whoa! Seriously?
Opo, something I'll try to work on, para masana ako sa pagsulat ng Tagalog.
That's even harder.
Actually, Sir Brian, dati trabaho ko sa bookstore, sa publishing house. So, one of the project na libro namin is about Manny Pacquiao. So, that's way back 2010. The Manny Pacquiao, the red and blue version, that's from our publishing house. So, shout out to Anvil Publishing. So, if you wanna write your book, I will call some people from that publishing. So that process on that.
Awesome, thank you. That'd be awesome.
And Aldrin, pagka hindi na nag-focus yung dalawang yun sa practice, lagi susumbong kita kayo, Coach Man. Anyway, shout out to Coach Derek. Thank you for making this possible. Yun. So, aside from writing, what do you guys do in your spare time? Right? I want to know.
Opo, sa labas ng academics at practice, sa akin naman po, mahilig ko talaga po matuto mga languages. Yung mga dialects dito sa Philippines, mga Ilonggo, Bisaya, and so I really try to really learn the culture as much as I can, and especially now that I'm here in the Philippines, it just gives me a great opportunity to really, immerse myself in the culture.
How about you, Ben?
Para sa akin po yung meron ko maraming outside business ventures and businesses that I own, so gusto ko yung mga businesses. Tapos I also like to do a lot of music, so I play piano, guitar, saxophone. So I haven't had the chance to really sit down and practice as much as I would like for music, but hopefully that's something that I can do here soon again.
Tapos sample siya. Okay, you play, but do you sing?
Hindi po.
Oh. Kasi ang dami, very talented itong magkapatid to Alvin.
Grabe.
Nakakaingit. At such a young age, huh? How many years do you have playing for UAAP, by the way, Ben?
I have 3 seasons left po. So I have 3 seasons para sa basketball, saka 2 seasons para sa volleyball kasi I'm playing both sports.
Oh, okay. How about you? I think Michael has 4 more, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Grabe. 2 season for volleyball. Hirap nun. Parang hirap nun. Dalawang sports. I heard some players in the US playing American football and basketball, but here in basketball and volleyball is a hard project for me to take on trainings, players, playing everything, and then studying. So napakahirap gawin nun dito.
Opo, kasi dati sa noong high school ko, dual sport athlete ako. Kasi volleyball yung good cross training para sa basketball kasi maraming jumping drills, maraming footwork drills, ball control. So yun, yung volleyball helps kasama yung basketball. So it also is 2 different seasons. So basketball muna, tapos yung volleyball sa February, March, whenever they start. So medyo mahirap kasi 2 practices a day. So basketball sa umaga, tapos yung volleyball sa afternoon. Pero okay lang.
So that's the reason why you've been watching the volleyball games in the UAAP. Okay. Just watching, or are you... Well, you know what I mean.
Watching lang po.
I won't say it. I won't make it big. I'm just asking. You're just watching. Well, you explained it perfectly anyway. That's okay. So, aside from that, I mean, how about combat sports? Do you guys practice anything like that?
Actually po, boxing po ang gusto na mahilig. Kasi yung our other brother, my kuya, Phillips, he's a boxer and a basketball player as well. And so he's actually undefeated in his amateur career. And so he gets a lot of his inspiration from Pacquiao.
Whoa, Pacquiao. Wait, how many are you in the family?
Tatlo lang po.
Oh, he's the eldest or?
Middle.
Middle. I have to research on that. Okay, so to those viewers, please do not mess with these 3 brothers. Or aside from being tall, they're also into boxing.
Hirap.
I wouldn't dare. Anyway, just kidding. You guys, I can't blame you. You're still young and you're full of energy and things. But looking ahead, where do you see yourself? I mean, after playing, after ending your college basketball careers, what are your plans? I'm just gonna start with Ben.
Opo, para sa akin po, yung mas focus ko talaga sa doctorate. Kasi I'm more focused on the business side, the academic side. So really finishing out yung master's, MBA dito sa DBA, so doctorate of business administration. So that's really where my focus is, and then just really making a lot of networking and business contacts here. There's so many De La Salle alumni that are so successful sa business, academics, research. So I'm just really excited to explore this institution at a greater level.
Okay, you mentioned doctorate. Where are you going to take your doctorate? Where do you plan to take it?
Dito sa La Salle po.
Do they have one?
Opo, sa doctorate sa business administration, so DBA. So opo, so next year, kasi yung next term is my thesis term para sa MBA. Tapos next year, sana sa summertime, yung doctorate po.
I didn't know that. I've been looking for a doctorate program for a couple of years now. Anyway.
Okay, then seguro batchmates. We can be batchmates.
Yeah, I'll consider that. I mean, if I can have the time, I'm really have a full plate. How about you, Michael?
Ako rin po, gusto ko po ma-pursue yung academics ko, lalo na yung master program dito sa La Salle because syempre, La Salle is one of the pinaka-best schools sa Philippines, really in Asia. And so definitely want to just explore and take the opportunity as much as you can and really go into business and really, kasi yung lagi sinasabi ng tatay and your parents sa amin, kahit nung bata pa ako, you always have to get your 20, 30, 40-year plan you're simply basketball is forever. And so you really want to have that solid, foundation that you can go on, outside of the court.
Okay, before we go to break, Alvin, your last questions first.
Actually, tanong ko lang kung saan sa Pilipinas galing yung parents nila. So, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, which part of the Philippines?
Sa Cebu City po.
Wow, parent side, mother side.
Mother City po.
Cebu. Whereas a lot of players are big names in the PBA from Cebu and Visayas. Junmar, Sir Brian from Cebu. Junmar Fajardo also from Cebu. Came from Cebu. So a lot of great players.
Well, I think these two guys will give Junmar a bit of a problem if ever your path comes. Anyway, let's save more of those things. I have a very big question, and Benny's gonna get a big laugh out of this in the third segment, I'm sure. All right? Stay tuned, guys.
We'll be back for more sports talks only here in Sports Bytes. Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yun, mga bata pa sila dati, no, nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila.
In digital. Entertainment.
Maraming salamat po na nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity.
Information, story, inspiration, and experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Big Media.
Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride! Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Lace Jimenez and Thunder God Bernard. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard, because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Inolution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph. Are you looking for a solution to address injuries using an advanced, non-messy method? EverCryo is here for you. A good way to address injuries and inflamed muscles. EverCryo. Introducing the medical treatment for a range of physical alignments. EverCryo Compression Therapy System. A system that is easy to use. Quick and easy to set up for fast relief from pain and quicker recovery from injury or surgery. Perfect for anyone who experiences frequent pain or inflammation in a certain area of the body. Wrap on and get some cold compression therapy. EverCryo, an innovative therapeutic system to heal comfortably, less the mess. We are now ready to kick in, only here in Sports Bytes.
Welcome to the third segment. This is our last segment. Unfortunately, we will have to ending soon with our time with Ben and Michael Phillips. So far, we've been having fun. I don't know if they have been having fun, but let's see. Okay, Ben, as I was saying before we went on break, there was a wise guy friend of mine named Nisi Casiano who thought that we were talking to a wrestler. I don't know if you're familiar with him, guys. Ricochet. Alvin, do you know Ricochet?
Yeah, I know. Alam ko na ngayon, matanda na talaga ako kasi ako lang yata nakaabot ng dito sa sa grupo natin. Pero mga 2000, mga mid 2000 yun.
Okay, I'm getting
2090s.
I don't watch WWE anymore. Anyway. So, moving forward, just I have to ask, guys, once your college days are over, there are a lot of opportunities in basketball. My first question is, before I ask that, are you planning to push, continue your basketball career after you graduate from college? And whatever studies, I know you're taking a master's and everything. Once you finish your studies, is this something you plan to do?
Opo, sa akin naman po, that's definitely something, yung pangarap ko, or yung bata ko, it's my dream to play professional after makuha ko yung degree at master. So, opo.
How would you, Ben? I have a feeling Ben won't.
Opo, depende ko talaga on yung opportunities sa time dito. It really depends on where I'm at in that stage of life, how my body is doing. Just because I've had medyo yung late start, kasi after high school I took a break from basketball and sports to finish my business undergrad degree. So I'm really just here to support C. Michael and the rest of the team. So if God presents that opportunity, then I'll just follow his plan.
Okay, you mentioned Michael. I just gotta ask, kasi rarely do I see brothers playing on the same team. What's going on with you guys when you play games, especially, for example, Ben, makita mo, may tumitira kay Michael, or say vice versa. I mean, what's going on between them? Do you talk or what do you do? How do you treat that?
Kasi nung bata pa kami, we've been playing together ever since. And so, dun tayo sa loob ng court, parang pamilya na sa isa't isa. And so, parang kabisado ko na ang galaw niya, kung ano gusto niya gawin, ano ang tira niya. And so, pagdating sa court ko, parang we have that chemistry na, and it's easy naman to feed off each other's energy.
Opo, kasi para sa akin, it's just a blessing to watch, the Boomso just blossom before your eyes. Ever since, kasi even our other brother, si Isaiah, me and Isaiah Atako, we would sometimes, minsan yung bully si Michael sa backyard sa bahay namin, kasi he's the youngest, diba? So it really is just amazing to see him just turn into an amazing player right before our eyes. Every game that he gets better, every game he finds something new to work on. So for us, he really is just being, just his biggest cheerleader here.
Yeah, because it's rare. I mean, okay. Follow up to that. Is there any kind of sibling rivalry between the two of you guys when it comes to playing basketball? Because I have a brother. There is a sibling rivalry. I mean, how about you guys? I don't see it, but I want to hear it from you.
Para sa namin po, not really po, kasi we, especially me and my other brother, know that we don't really play against Michael anymore kasi alam mo yung bunso. So sometimes we just we're just here to really just support and feed off each other. But even in drills, even in practice, we want to make sure that we still challenge each other to bring out the best. But at the end of the day, we're still one team, one family. So that's how we feel, even with the rest of our teammates.
Yeah, I can see it in you guys. I can sense it just looking at you right now. I can see it that you really do support each other. Okay, Alfred?
Actually, question ko lang to kasi nga Lasal, Ateneo Lasal rivalry. So dati meron pa ako napapanood dati. Kapag natatalo yung Lasal sa Ateneo, nagpapakalbo sila. So 2007 yata yun, nagpakalbo sila. So meron ba kayong parang parang ritual doon. Bago yung game ng Lasal, may gagawin muna kaming mga ritual para So, katulad din na MJ, di ba sila MJ, meron mga ganun, Michael Jordan, sina Steph. So, ano yung ginagawa niya before one of the biggest games sa UAAP Ateneo game? 2 beses na yung makakatapat niya sa isang season kasi.
Opo, pagdating sa Ateneo Lasal game po, iba po yung preparation namin kasi lalo na when you're facing Lasal, iba po talaga ang preparation na kailangan mong dalhin sa game kasi their rivalry is just such great, and the community po they're really the ones who really help in preparation for that. And so dami na message sa amin, dami na send their support, and so just going to that game always feels different. It always has a different level of hype, and it really yung game na po, yung rivalry na yun po is really what makes me proud to be a Lasalle, and I feel the community the most when it's Ateneo Lasalle.
Follow-up question ko lang kasi, may nakikita ba kayo mga alumni dati ng Lasal na dati kasi yung before the social media, talagang iba yung rivalry na nila dati talaga, nagpapangabot pa sila sa labas. So, meron ba kayo mga alumni no na galingan mo sa game, ibang rivalry to? So, merong nagsabi na ba sa inyo na gano'n?
Opo, meron na po mga nakausap ko na kinikwento nila sa amin yung mga nangyari na dati yung mga smash ng car windows, yung mga suicides. Grabe.
Idol ko isa doon pero idol ko, isa sa mga idol ko talaga yung na yun, yung tira na yun ng Lasal 2000. So, grabe talaga yung rivalry ng time na yun.
It was worse in the 80s and the 90s. It was worse. Yung the having smashing cars and things, that's true. That is true. Actually, the UAAP now is more tamer, which brings me to my question about the Ateneo Lasal rivalry. What did people tell you before you actually played your first Ateneo versus Lasal game?
Lagi sinasabi na you can lose to any team in the UAP.
That's true. Matalo na kayo sa lahat, wag na sa Ateneo. Yeah, that's true. Am I right?
Opo, umasa sa isip namin na.
Okay, so you played your first game with Ateneo, and well, let's face it, they're really a very talented and deep team. I'd like to get your thoughts on that. How was it? What did you feel after that game? Your thoughts?
Opo, sa akin po yung first game kasi walang fans sa Mawag yung first game. So it really was just puro basketball lang, and they were just a well-oiled machine. Everybody knew their roles. They executed both sides of the floor. I think that we still gave them a challenge that they still weren't ready for at the beginning, and so there's a lot that we need to work on, especially with pressuring them. But they're just really well coached, really well oiled, and just very fun to play against. And they're one of the games that we have circled on our calendar absolutely for next season.
How about you, Michael?
Ako din po.
The same?
The same po.
Were there any trash talks at all that happened? At least trash talks?
Siyempre po, may mga trash talks na sa court. Lalo na, I was here from the crowd. Lalo na warm-ups. And when the drums have not started playing, you really hear the crowd going back and forth. And so, that kind of binigay yung lakas ng loob sa amin.
Well, it's classic, but I'm telling you, it's a lot tamer now. Even the cheerleaders were at it. I mean, when they do the halftime shows, they had talagang kulari pinasal, banner like that. They're gonna tear the walk right through it. That's how worse it was before.
Wow.
But actually,
May pinadagdag sana ako dun, sir, kasi minaalala ko dati, Lasal Ateneo, Michael Phillips, hindi ko pa siya kilala dun, si Michael Phillips, tumakdak siya, na sumabla yung kay Ange Kwame. So, nang hinaya ko nun, grabe, lumagpas yata yung ulo niya sa ring nun eh. So, ano pakiramdam mo nun, nung play na yon, yung mismong play na yon?
Ano po ulit yung last part?
Yung dinakdakan mo si Ange Kwame, halos dinakdakan mo si Ange Kwame na lumagpas yung ulo, kaso sumablay yung tira. What's your feeling about that play?
I feel because, me and Ange, we always battle, similar to yung mentality namin that we always go for the ball. We always have that. And so, actually, I like in that moment, hindi ko na realize na yung Kwame yun pala sa babako. So, but I know that just going up against him, you really have to bring your best. And so I can't slack off even one bit. So.
Grabe yung play na yun. Kung natuloy yun, one of the greatest plays sa UAAP.
Actually, I watched the game. Even I stood up from my chair when you did that, Mike. Okay. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, Michael. Were you given an invitation to Gilas?
Ano po?
Were you invited to Gilas?
Wala po.
Wala. Yes, I've been hearing your name that you should be invited there because of your muscle rebounds. Rebounding. Well, anyway, so going back, okay, here. Who among the UAAP players gave you a hard time? Two of you. In this new UAAP season 84, who was the hardest to guard?
Sa akin po si Zave Lucero kasi yung offensive rebounding at yung off-ball movement, he has a great feel to where to go without the ball, and especially in transition, you have to always watch out for him. So he was really an interesting player, and so I'm excited to kind of match up with him again next season.
Michael?
Opo, si Carl Tamaya po at David. Both of them, they're really good at their roles. They're really good at scoring and getting to the basket and finding their shot. And so going up against them, it's really always fun. It's always really challenging. And so definitely, something that we always have circled in our game plan.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys in the spot. When it was UP Ateneo already, who did you pick to win?
UP.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. That's how school. Yeah, always UP.
Okay, why UP?
Well, two parts lang. Kasi isang part, yung 36 years without a championship para sa UP. So destiny talaga for them. I was really excited, especially for kasi Dave Lucero is also a Philam, and so we spoke a lot before we both came over here. So we have a really good relationship. And also, you can just never know. You can never cheer for the team in blue.
That's what I'm gonna. Okay, wait, Michael, you.
Ako din po. Feeling ko deserve nila po yung champion na yun. Kasi grabe po yung trabaho nila to always come back. Lalo na sa mga dikit na laro, they really showed that they really wanted to win. And so I feel like they really deserve that champion.
I wish I could have seen you and the South community. I that's one question I wanted to know. Who were the Lasalians cheering for? Me, I'm gonna be straight with you. I was neutral because I'm also part Atenean because I took up my master's there.
Okay.
But the reason there is why I took it there is I was working in Makati at that time, and I didn't want to travel all the way to Taft before. There were no other branches during my time. That's how old I am. Anyway. Okay, now we're heading into a new season. This was asked to Coach Derek last night. Who do you see will make the Final Four?
Hirap yun. Siyempre, this season, mas matagal po yung preparation.
Yeah,
so I feel like
that's a factor.
We're going to see a lot of teams, just to really improve on what they showed last season. And, for a lot of teams, they have some new guys coming in, but for the most part, it's going to be the same people, the same rotation. So just like how it was last year, it's really hard to predict because every team is very good. So, but I definitely, our mindset this year is definitely to achieve our goal and try to improve on what we worked on last season.
Right. How about you, Ted?
Para sa akin po, ako din si Michael kasi iniisip ko yung maraming teams, may maraming talent sa UAAP, especially yung reserves para sa season 85. So every team had, a lot of players that were either deep on their bench or had some new recruits. And so I think it's going to be a different season completely than season 84. Obviously with, the regular schedule, the more preparation time, I think you're going to see a lot of teams even out the playing field. So I don't think there's a large talent gap for this upcoming season. It really is going to be a level playing field. So everyone is going to have to prepare just as hard, if not harder, than last season.
Yeah, but I'm expecting a lot from the bar is raised for LaSalle. I mean, the fact that you reach the Final Four, all the way to the finals with that limited time span, and now you have more time to prepare, more leagues to play in. Wow, it's going to be different. Okay, Aldrin.
Actually, yung kay Michael, so nanalo siya ng medical yata ngayong season eh. So probably ano kayong pakiramdam mo next time na mas feel mo na yung game dahil nga mas matagal yung preparation nyo. Do you think you can go for an MVP shot for next season?
Yun po yung that's definitely one of my goals, but mas importante naman po na we really make it to the finals and win, because for me po, winning as a team every day, I see these guys work harder, if not harder than me in practice. So marami na players sa UAP that deserve the award as well. And so, but there's only one team that won the championship. So my focus with other guys is to be on that winning championship team.
Yun. So, Aldrin, ubus ka na ba? Or ano?
Buhusan na ako doon kasi ang dami kong gusto itanong pa doon sa mga plays niya eh. Pero sa next time na lang siguro yun, yung mga plays. Grabe talaga yung mga plays yung dak-dak dati eh. Nakikita ko yung, lalo yung sa NU. Naalala ko yung sa NU yung ginawa niyang medyo nag-hesitate siya, biglang tinuloy niya.
Will we see more of that?
Work hard for it.
Okay. But, well, if you guys have time, maybe, I don't know if you've heard of him, Rudy Hatfield.
Yes.
Michael reminds me a lot of him.
That's an honor to be compared to.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of teams are gonna try and get to one of these days. The both of you, once your playing days are over. But I still want to see that book of Ben. And I'm really, really curious. But I'm even more curious now about the book of that Michael is planning in Filipino. You're really serious about that, huh?
Kasi po, ngayon po, pinabasa ko yung mga books ni Bob On, Jose Rizal, yung mga books na ganun. So I really try to challenge myself as well.
How about a career in journalism? Since you two are writing, is that something that's possible for you?
Definitely possible po.
Let me know. I'll get you on my team.
Salamat. Sa Sports Bytes lang po. Sa Sports Bytes lang.
Don't say never. I still have more plans for you guys. Actually, I've sent a crew to go to you on, I thought, this coming week.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, all right. So I guess that's about it. Unless, Alvin, do you have any more questions?
None for me, Sir Brian.
All right. Okay, before we end the show, guys, I'd like to give you the floor. Maybe you want to greet anybody or make a shout out, especially to the De La Salle community.
Opo. Sa akin naman po, gusto ko po talaga mag-shoutout yung LaSalle community. Grabe yung support. Kahit kanina may event po kami, may meet and greet sa yung Green Archer Icon. And nakakatapa talaga yung puso when I see so many fans and I really naramdaman ko talaga po yung support. So, malaking tulong po yun sa amin, lalo na when we're in the bubble. So, maraming salamat po sa De La Salle community po.
Opo, para sa akin po, just ako rin maraming salamat para sa support mo sa LaSalle community, especially yung stressful situation kanina dito dati dito sa bubble. So all of your support, especially all of the yung alumni that reached out, maraming salamat. Please give us your support again para sa preparation for this upcoming season. And thank you again to the LaSalle community, especially yung brother Bernie, yung team management. Salamat sa lahat.
All right. Aldrin, your final words. Ikaw marami ka shoutout siguro. This guy has a lot of fans.
Di naman, sir. So, shoutout So, shoutout ko lang yung mga fans sa 3B Hoops channel. So, matatapos na yung final. So, dito muna sa UAP next season na. So, shoutout na lang. So, next video na lang ulit ako mag-shoutout sa mga nagko-comment section. So, salamat kay Sir Brand, kaya sa DLSU community din. So, sakali naman makadalaw sa practice. So, shoutout kay Mike at kay Ben. So, medyo may panonoorin ulit ako sa Lasal ngayon dahil dati yung angas talaga ng Lasal ngayon yung nawala nung pansamantala. Since Ben Embala. So, ngayon medyo may abangan na ako.
Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys hear about that? I mean, if you've been watching, I'm sure you've watched Ben Embala.
Opo.
Yeah. But at least kayo, dalawa kayo ngayon. Dati, isa lang siya. All right, guys.
No.
Thank you so much, Ben, Michael. I hope we can do this again, maybe when you're free, because I know we haven't tackled a lot of it. It's just more on I wanted to really meet you guys because I'm a big fan of yours right now, especially when I saw you in the UAA season 84, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in UAA season 85. But you'll be appearing on TV soon, trust me on that.
Thank you, Phil. Salamat.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Sure.
We are now ready to kick in, only here in Sports Bytes. Always tune in to Sports Bytes, the show where the athletes and sports leaders reveal the stories you wanted to know. Be updated in latest happenings and what's in store in world of Philippine sports and beyond. Only here in Sports Bytes, every Friday at 8 p.m. Brought to you by BigMedia Philippines, your home digital media network. We'll be back for more sports talks, only here in Sports Bytes.